Hello, my name is Ines Wichert. I'm a Managing Director at Leadership Development Consultancy Talab and author of Accelerated Leadership Development, How to Turn Your Top Talent into Leaders. Risk-taking is a big part of accelerated leadership development. It's not just organizations who have to take risks, but individuals as well. It's about leaving sort of like the comfort of roles that we know well, functions where we grew up and where we know how to get things done. Obviously, where organizations want to make accelerated leadership development work, it's important that they address this sort of like reluctance to take a high potential employee and maybe get them into a more senior role a little bit more early than we would have done in the past. In the book, Accelerated Leadership Development, How to Turn Your Top Talent into Leaders, I talk a lot about strategies that organizations can take to really make this risk-taking just a little bit easier. And just to give a few examples, there are things such as actually starting with acceleration early on. So if we allow younger talent to actually try some stretch roles, then the kind of potential fallout if something should go wrong is not quite as big. Another benefit is obviously where we try talent early on. It allows us to also really test that the people who we are going to put into stretch roles later on have the right kind of makeup in a way to be successful in stretch roles. So are they willing to put themselves out to new challenges? Are they willing to learn, and can they apply that particular learning? Other things is that we actually keep it small initially. So that means we might put someone into a role that is maybe in a less important market than in the main market. So again, if there are any problems, the fallout is not quite so substantial. Another technique or another way of kind of managing risks is to make sure that we assign emerging talent to roles that are actually really well known. And the reason for that is if we have well-known roles, then first of all, we are much better at spotting early signs of potential derailment. So we can intervene much earlier. And the other advantage is that where we have well-established roles, for example, we're much more likely to have people around that role. We're likely to have an ecosystem. So if help is needed, people can actually kind of be drawn in to rectify the situation. There are a number of other areas to look at, but it's a great starting point for organizations to start managing risk and therefore hopefully become more ready to give emerging talent a go at a more senior role.